Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Nuka-World. So we've got fries that are currently in my way. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Dry Rock Gulch, now under my control. Assign a gang. Okay. So where's this located? Just up ahead. So, that's that right there. Well, that's easy. We've already been there. Let's see. Who do we give Dry Rock Gulch to? I guess I'll give Dry Rock Gulch to the, I'll probably give it to the pack. It feels weirdly appropriate for this. Alright. That gets me a level up. Okay, so here's the one problem. I kind of want to start gravitating towards melee. The only problem is we suck at it. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put points into big leagues. I was putting points into endurance so we could get down here and get ghoulish. Tempting. Because I'm really curious what happens when you get there. I don't know. Yeah, let's probably do that for starters. Honestly, you know what? No. If I want to do melee, I'm going to do that during the zombie survival thing. That'll be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to that. That'll actually probably be pretty soon, too. Okay, so we've secured Dry Rock Gulch. I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit and, like, wander around. Unless I have to fast travel to get my, my loot from this. Yeah, we probably have to, hit a loading screen. Just to be able to get things to load. Here's the question, which one do we want to favor? Well, let's go to Kiddie Kingdom and Star Control. Okay. So, I was originally considering putting, the pack in Kiddie Kingdom, but no, I think I'm actually gonna put the disciples there. Why? I don't know. It just feels somehow amusing to put a bunch of serial killers in a children's theme park. To be fair, that's kind of fucked up, but it just, I don't know. There's some kind of irony to it. Maybe they'll calm down for being there. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter either. Just kind of an amusing thing. Let's see. Yeah, I wish actually, depending on who you give and what, oh shoot, we gotta get to the top here. I should have done this originally. Oh well. But yeah, it would be amusing if, depending on who, like, what parks you gave to whom, different things would happen. Like, the disciples just don't want Kiddie Kingdom, whereas the pack would be, like, more interested in the wild animal thing. Like, if you could almost balance it based on their personal preferences. But obviously it's not going to work that way, and that's okay too. Do we have an elevator here or something? And I don't even remember how to get through here. It's been a while. This is the bathrooms. Don't trust the bathrooms. Okay, so it's through here. Exit stage left. Yeah, can you tell it's been a while since I've even touched this place. Of course, this is almost immediately going to get me covered in robots. I don't know what it is about elevators, but the moment we hit one, Tiny Tina just gets messed up. Honestly, I should probably have just TCL'd my way out of here. I wish there was programming so they'd immediately just file out of these, but whatever. A lot of radioactive barrel. What? There's a way to get out there, right? Oh, hey, there's a door right here. There's just non-stop radiation here. Okay, here we go. So we're giving this to the disciples. Yes? Yes. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Oh, some of the rides are active. Were they? Yeah, they must have been active before. I just don't remember them being. Be nice if the whole place gets, like, cleaned up. Like, I'd actually really like to see... Like, it would have actually been really cool. Wait, what? There's power armor in here, too? I'm really gonna have to go looking for that. We'll do that at a later date, though. It'd be interesting if there's a type of power armor for every park. The Nuka-Cola one, the space one, the Kiddie one? I don't know. Oh, it's not like it matters too much. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yep, nope, don't remember. Don't remember, and it doesn't matter too much. I wonder how much of this quest line is left, and how much is left in Nuka-World. Because to some degree, I guess this probably was obvious in the last episode, but I'm just like, oh no, I want to get back to my like custom challenges. I'm mostly playing this out of obligation. Well, no. I'm gonna say, like, I am still enjoying this, and I'm still playing this because it is fun. And I don't hate it that much, even though I'm definitely grumbly about it. But it is one of those where it's like, the cool factor of Nuka-World is kind of lost in favor of my custom challenges, which some people probably disagree with me on, but whatever. Okay, let's give that to the disciples, speak to Gage. So, do we have things to pick up? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if we're gonna get the, Oh, here we go. Claim your gang's haul from Kiddie Kingdom. So, now what we do is we bit back to Kiddie Kingdom and we pick up our loot stash. Gotcha. I'm probably gonna have to do that with every one of them, honestly, but still. Okay. Oh, whatever. So, seeing as we're kind of in this kind of lull, I might as well talk about stuff, seeing as gotta record. So today's my birthday. I've mentioned it like once or twice, and obviously I'm not fishing for compliments here, or not compliments, happy birthdays, I don't know. I've actually never had, I'm gonna say particular luck with birthdays. It's always been, I mean, it's September 10th, which, kind of depending on where you live in the country, or world, I guess, that's generally kind of close to the start of school. Growing up, I always had a math test on my birthday. Every single year, math test. Which, I mean, realistically wasn't so bad. Like, I definitely wasn't, like, super grump about it. But there were definite points where I was just like, can I not have this today? Can I just, like, have a nice, easy, relaxing birthday? So, you know, everybody would be busy. It was either, like, on my birthday or the day after. I had a birthday once on a weekend. But we had projects due on Monday. So the problem was, it would always mean none of my friends were able to show up. And I was kind of had, like, dodgy friend issues in high school anyway. They were kind of flaky. They, you know, I was definitely the, like, tertiary friend. They had the primary group, the secondary group, and then there was, like, me and another guy, effectively. And I was, like, I was kind of on the border between tertiary and secondary. I don't know where it was. But my senior year of high school, for example, and I'm not fishing for pity either. At this point, it's just, I guess I don't mind too much. We'll have to figure out where the arcade is, come to think of it. Considering I have all these tickets. I hope there's something that we can do with it. But so, senior year, I was like, hey, I know it would be fun. Let's get all my friends together and go to laser tag and stuff. And so we we prepaid for a group and stuff like that. Because, honestly, I enjoyed laser tag. I knew my friends enjoyed laser tag and stuff like that. And so I think we, like, prepaid for 15 people or something like that. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you plan for events. But usually when you RSVP for an event that, you know, requires prepayment, you usually show up. None of my friends did. Like, of my, like, direct friend group that I hung out with, I'd say 2 of them showed up. And then we had to find extra people, so we grabbed one girl's boyfriend. We grabbed the same girl's best friend, who didn't like me at all. But she also didn't like anybody, so I guess it was kind of like a whatever type of thing. See the pack here? Yeah, that's a bunny-looking dude. Wait, what? What did they shoot? Oh, is it a bloodworm? It was a bloodworm. Okay. But yeah, we actually had to, like, fill things out so we'd actually have enough people to match how much we paid. And when I asked my direct, I'm gonna say my direct friends when they showed up, they're like, oh yeah, we forgot. And it's like, oh, hey, there's a Giddy Up Buttercup. I can sell that for money. But yeah, that was particularly, I guess, frustrating on my end. They're too busy making out with each other is what Shell is yelling. She's not entirely wrong, yeah. By senior year, most of my friends were girls, and they definitely went into that kind of like boy crazy phase, where it was more important to go do boyfriendy things than hang out with friends. Which, alright, fine, whatever. But it was frustrating. And then by the time I hit college, it was just kind of like, alright, whatever, I'm just not even gonna tell people what my birthday is for the most part. Not worth it. Let's see. Yeah, to the point where when I turned 21, all of my friends had kind of likewise ditched me, mostly because they were shitty people to begin with, and that's like a whole different story. But where's what's his face? Caller, rendezvous with team. We should probably actually go out and do that. There's actually some outposts out in the world that I can go get, but I also don't care that much. I kind of want to just finish this quest story something. Power relay coils. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? He's in here? Okay, that's confusing. He said something to me. Unless he's downstairs. Let's try going downstairs first, and if he isn't downstairs, we'll come back up. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I spent my 21st birthday with Shell, which was totally fine and awesome and whatever, because I love spending time with her, but we went to CVS and picked up a bottle of wine, and it was gross and terrible. Oh, that was Shell's birthday. Fuck, what did I do for my birthday? I don't remember what I did for my birthday then. Man, that's bad. Alright, one way or another. I guess we celebrated Shell's 21st birthday that way. Let's talk to Gage.
Ours. All of it.
Okay, what I do best.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Oh, really? So we're going out into the Commonwealth for those outposts. I get it. I thought I was supposed to... I'm clean shaven again. All right. Yeah, I thought I was gonna... I was missing this optional step, but I guess we've got a whole separate section here. All right, I'm going for it.
I know you got
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Taking back Nuka-World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
The ideas crossed my mind, sure. But I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle, right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka-World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka-World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Oh, god damn it. That is the worst sound effect ever. Let's not go so... Actually, let's see. Is this irradiated?
Caps, ammo, salvage, drugs. At least some of that's gotta be hiding in here.
Huh. I thought he was, like, farming for tarberries. Turns out that's false. Alright, whatever. We got that taken care of. So, yeah, now we go out into the Commonwealth and take some settlements that I might already have. Which I'm kind of interested in seeing about. Let's see, is this?
Mason earned his place at the top.
Okay, and people are just saying, yeah, Mason. That's actually kind of a cool helmet. Kinda. Yeah, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do with melee. I haven't really messed with it. I'm a little bit worried about it, but it'll solve kind of some of our ammo problems. I don't know. I think this entire... Oh, what?
Misha really only has one rule around here.
Oh, wait. This is just a straight-up market.
Boss comes calling. What's your pleasure today?
I've got that bloodworm meat you asked for.
Hey, all right. Been getting acquainted with the local wildlife, huh? I'll get to work on that special Calmex blend soon. Shouldn't take too long. Check back with me next time you're in the market. Now, what else can I get for you, huh?
Didn't realize I had a quest for that.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
My pleasure.
Let's see. So he's got... Oh, this guy's effectively a doctor. He's got stim packs and whatever. Not too interested in it for the time being. What else we got around here?
Disciples are a bunch of lunatics.
Scaver, Wasteland Traveler. So he's one of these guys.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why'd he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka-World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But there's plenty of time to figure things out. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Hi, Chip.
Being chief handyman basically means I'm the one who gets yelled at, threatened, and kicked around.
Found
when
some
something
pretty good
breaks.
stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
Let's see what you have.
I'm just here because I want to see what she has. Ammo. Ammo is always a good, very good thing for me. Because boy do I burn through it fast. Fusion cells. I think that's useful. Gamma rounds we need. Plasma cartridges. Absolutely. Shotgun shells. Oh yeah. Okay, what else we got? Flamer fuel. I'm tempted to mess around with a flamethrower at some point, but I'm kind of lazy. And then it looks like the... No, some of this stuff is actually... I thought for a second it was all just going to be... Throat slicer. Fast. Not a bad weapon, actually. The one problem is, like, most of these things I'd love to send over to... You know, that melee zombie survival playthrough I'm planning. And not this. And it kind of sucks, actually, because I'm like... Oh man, I'd love that. Oh wait, it's kind of useless. Oh well, we'll figure that out when we get there. I think I'm just impatient. Okay, so let's sell a couple of things. Probably got some guns that I can just throw at this. Operator sniper rifle, that's useless. Yeah, I got several of those. We definitely don't need the scoped elephant gun, not anymore. Oh, I see. The throat slicer is a disciple blade, of course. Okay, but yeah, if we can just get rid of a couple of these mediocre weapons. Thirst zapper. Now I'll keep that around. That's fun. Western revolver. It's useless. Yeah, because I am currently covered in guns, and I really don't need them all. Let's see. I should see if there's a better inventory mod that I can roll through. For the future. Pipe. Yeah, we don't need 44 pistols or anything like that. Pretty much anything that's like default weaponry in this game is kind of useless to me. The Wasteland Arsenal mod is surprisingly powerful. To the point where it's kind of broken, actually, and I feel kind of bad about that. But at the same time, it is fun to use. Okay, that's just a regular trader. What's this guy got? A couple of guns.
Wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude, or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Let's see what you have.
Okay.
Okay, so right. He said the magic word. The magic A word. Which means I'm just going to keep shopping here. I don't know. I don't think we really need these fusion cells, gamma rounds, plasma cartridges, shotgun shells. I'm actually going to be able to use my weapons here for a while. 762 rounds? Splatter cannon. What is this thing? Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. Interesting. Kind of useless, but interesting nonetheless. Wow, that's 10,000 caps worth of stuff. Okay, you know what? That's enough buying and selling here. I'm going to cut the recording and skip to the end of this. Okay, last person on the list.
Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka-World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka-World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
Let's see what you have.
Sure thing.
Okay, so she's got some amount of ammo. was really hoping she'd have armor. She kind of does. I was expecting something a little bit closer to like disciple armor and stuff, but no, she looks like she's kind of a grab bag. Smart frag grenades. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, no, looking at this, she's pretty much just got, I mean, she's a generalist merchant. What I want is somebody that sells armor.
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
You're a doctor, you're this, who are you?
I think you're gonna want to get out of here.
Gaffer.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it.
Traveler.
No one's a slave that don't want to be.
Yeah, no, I don't seem to see anything particularly about like gear and stuff.
As long as
which kind of sucks a bit, but whatever. Okay, let's continue on with this. I've spent too much time running around and trading. And I definitely have better things to do than that all day long. Though ooh, look at this. I'm kind of looking forward to being like stealthy knife melee bruiser type character. I know technically Overseer dude is also Overseer dude is also a melee guy, but I didn't really build him well or even think about it. I was just like, let's slap down a bunch of talents and see what happens. Alright,
well,
Shank.
Look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I'm a little bit confused here. They're saying, like, take the settlements, and it's like, I already have them all. I wonder what's gonna happen. It'd be hilarious if my character's like, oh yeah, I already own those. Here, have them.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from. An outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave. Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to wipe them out?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The Disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp. That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka-World's first new homestead?
we can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place, but the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
Okay, settlements involved in quests will be grayed out in Shank's list of options. Wrap up that quest in the location. Okay, so we've got Starlight Drive-In, no. Taffington Boathouse would be good. Abernathy, hell no. Red Rocket, nah. Outpost Samoja, not bad. Finch Farm, no. Nordhagen Beach, I think was good. Let's go Taffington Boathouse, because I know nobody's there. And this way we don't blow up one of my own setups.
Oh, damn. Sorry, boss. No dice. Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot.
It's because I own it!
Another target? Or did you maybe want to change up the job?
I want to change the job.
Sure thing.
Get a gang together.
Okay.
Which gang you...
Let's see if I can zip through this.
Now?
They did not program this well.
I'm ready.
Good. So...
Because I already own these things. So if I do Taffington Boathouse, is he going to say no?
Let me...
Is he going to say no because there's nobody left?
Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
You'll have to reclaim any settlements you target during a job. See, that's the problem. All of these are one of mine. Well, we'll do it, because honestly, there's nothing left. There might be a robot there, but probably not.
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you's just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Hey.
Need something?
Hey.
What is it? You have time to talk now. Still have something important to say.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Why didn't you run away?
I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a shed outside of the house we lived in. The second time, they broke one of my legs.
My God, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't believe you tolerated that. I would have killed them all.
That's easy for you to say. You weren't there. You have no idea what I went through. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. But I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Hey, it's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
I need to get her new armor. That stuff looks dumb. Mainly the helmet and the fact that she's tiny. Maybe if I made her large. You know what, let's... I like Mini Kate, but I think it's time to actually reset her to her regular size. Okay, oh. Set scale 1. There we go. Back up to normal size. She's very small. Wait, no, never mind. My camera just made her look really small. For reasons. Okay. So we're going back out to the Commonwealth. Apparently I have power armor all over the place here. I didn't even realize. I'll have to go looking for it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to fire it in a single shot today. Like, I legitimately think I might actually go through this entire episode just talking to people and watching things happen, and I feel kind of bad about that, honestly. But, I mean, such is the way things are. Maddox to make the special Calmex blend. Okay, we'll get that later. Yeah. Oh, whoa, I didn't know you could do this. This is kind of neat, actually. Apparently, if you hold right-click while you're in your Pip-Boy, you can move your arm around. I don't know why you'd want to, but still. Okay, so Taffington Boathouse is out here. It's already cleared, so I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. Seriously stupid, though, that I can't just offer up one of the settlements I already own. It's like, oh yeah, no, I've already taken them myself, so you guys can have it. Like, why not? I already own every single settlement in the game, save for Far Harbor and whatever one is in Nuka-World. And my character can't just be like, yeah, it's one of mine, have it. Because literally, that's it. We own every single settlement. My character can just be like, oh, hey, settlers, by the way, these people are coming in. Don't question it. And all of my people will be like, yes, boss, and that'll be the end of it. But no, I guess I have to, like, eliminate my own people for some bizarre reason. Well, not like it really matters. This is going to be really easy. I'm curious what's going to happen with Taffington Boathouse. I hope it doesn't reset all the water purifiers I put in there, but at the same time, it also doesn't matter too much. Because, like, Taffington is definitely one of the ones I didn't care about. We'll also do some of the other... Hello. Oh, God. Okay, I guess I do get to shoot my gun today. So, I see. apparently, if you've already cleared the place out, you get quote-unquote hired guns. Who's Ted Huntley? Oh. Ted Huntley is the one robot I made. I forgot about that. Alright, I'll take it. And then we can activate this, and let's see, are my water purifiers still here? Yeah, they are. Okay, that's good. So this place still functions. What just blew up over there? A car, I guess. Members of this gang will now occupy this location under my orders. Do we have said gang members that I can find? Because... oh, they're still fighting things up here. Got killed by a Bloodwing. Who are you and what are you? Swanson. Oh, Swanson was over here too. Huh. I guess Swanson got...
caps. Whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Found those. Okay. Are they just gonna run off and grab mosquitoes? I guess they are. So what's the point I'm supposed to do here? Am I done? Oh, build your gang's signal flag using the workshop at Taffington Boathouse. Would that be under special? Nope. DLC? Huh. Okay, well, effectively these guys count as settlers. So I'll use them as such if they want to come over here. Well, let's see if I can assign one of these guys as a supply line. I can't? Cannot be a supply line. Cannot be a supply line. Interesting. And very strange. What about you? Cannot be a supply line. Well, this sucks. Okay, how do we build the flag? Like, where is that going to be? Because definitely not under Vault-Tec. Okay. Could be resources? Miscellaneous? Nope. Nope, that's a trade caravan post. That's Killbot. These are all Killbot. Okay. I feel like my mods are currently impacting this. Well, you know what? This is a great place to stop anyway, so I guess we'll figure out before the next episode and probably get whatever mod is in the way sorted. And try and figure out how to get Taffington Boathouse managed again. Because currently this place is filled with nothing but water. And nothing else as far as I can remember. Oh no, it's got some stuff. Seriously though, for having nobody drinking the water here, not a whole lot of water sitting around either. I wonder why. I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.